guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Kaylee. Today's video is a full face of makeup using only drugstore makeup. I am filming this intro on a different day because I forgot to film my intro when I was making this video, but that's okay. So yeah, as I said, this is a full face of makeup using drugstore products. Most of these products actually are new products for me and first impressions, and then a few of them are products I've been using for a while and I love, so hopefully you get some ideas for new products to try out. So if you would like to see the makeup look I get using only drugstore products, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've already prepped my face the same way that I always do, just with my sunscreen, and now I'm going in with my foundation. So a foundation from the drugstore that I've been loving is from L'Oreal, their True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I'm sure you've heard of this. This is a really nice foundation. It's super lightweight and thin, but it still gives a really good amount of coverage. It's definitely buildable coverage, and it just leaves your skin with this nice glowy tint. And yeah, it's just a really nice foundation. The only thing I don't like about it is the applicator. It's got that like dropper thing, so it's like really hard to use, but I usually just like scrape it on my hand and use it that way. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but besides that, it is a really nice foundation. So I'm gonna go in with that first, and just using my Real Technique sponge to blend that. It's just like one small layer so far. So I'm just gonna build it up a little more. It does feel like you're like using a lot of the product, but I think because it's so thin, kind of need to use a little more. But I also feel like this has lasted me ages as well, so I'm going through it super fast. I'm gonna build up that coverage a little bit. Okay, so there's the foundation blended out. So as you can see, it's like not super full coverage, but I just really like how it makes my skin look. It makes my skin look like skin, but just nice skin. So yeah, I just really like it. Gives you this nice glow and a good amount of coverage without being like cakey and too full coverage. All right. Next, going in with a liquid bronzer. I've used this a few times now. It is a newer product, but I have used it quite a few times and it is really nice. The first time I used this, I was like instantly in love with it. It's so easy to blend. It gives a really nice color to the skin, and I feel like you don't need a lot of it. A little bit goes a long way, but yeah, just a really nice product. I've just been going in with a flat brush. This is from the brand Flower, just at the drugstore. It's a really nice brush. It's great for like, great for foundation blending, great for liquid bronzers. So I just put a little on the brush. As I said, like a little bit goes a long way. So as you can see, you don't need a lot, especially like I'm not fake tanned right now, so don't want to go in with too much or I'd look a little crazy, but still looks really nice and just adds a nice bronzy look. Okay, then next, going in with a new concealer. I've not used this one before. This is a new product. It's from Revlon. The color Stay Skin Awaken Caffeine Plus Vitamin C. So it's a 5-in-1 concealer, it says. 5-in-1 concealer. It's meant to erase, perfect, brighten, hydrate, and refresh. So I thought I'd give this a go. I'm so fussy with my concealers. I've not been able to find one that is as good as the Tarte Shape Tape. There's just, I don't know, there's just not one better in my opinion. So I'm super fussy with my concealers. That's the only one I will really use. So I'll give this a go and see if we found a good one. But I have heard good things about this, so hopefully it works for me. It's got that little ball thing at the top. Don't know if this is the right color, but we'll give it a go. Just putting it under the eyes. Might be a little light, but that's right. On the nose. Forehead. I like to do my chin as well. Just along here. I have a bit of like scarring here, so I can put a little bit there. And just up here, I have pretty dark under eye circles. Okay. I'll leave it at that. Just doing like a light makeup today. Then I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge again. It blended out pretty nicely all over my face, but the real test is under the eyes. So, see. Also going to bring it like up onto my eyelid as well, just as a bit of a primer. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's like not super full coverage, but it does blend out really nicely. Okay, yeah, that looks super nice. Like, yeah, as I said, like not super full coverage. You could probably build it up, but I don't like going in too heavy under my eyes. But that blended out pretty nicely. Pretty impressed with that so far, but we'll see how it actually holds up throughout the day. Now to set my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. This is new for me as well, so we'll give it a go. Again, I'm super fussy with my powders. I haven't found many that I do love, so hopefully this works. But usually I go in with my sponge to set under my eyes, but I think I'm going to give this brush a go. It's from e.l.f., their complexion duo. Heard really good things about this brush. So you just got like the smaller end on the side and the bigger fluffy end on the other side. So I'm going to use this smaller end to set under my eyes. Okay, then I think I'll go in with my bigger fluffy brush to set the rest of my face. Okay, then after that, I like going in with a setting spray next, just to sort of help all the liquids and powders and stuff melt into my face. I don't have a drugstore setting spray, so I'm just gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is also a newer product. I've used it a few times, so not drugstore, but still a newer product. Okay, now I'm just gonna quickly do my eyebrows off the screen. I don't have a new drugstore eyebrow product, so yeah, just gonna do that off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, the eyebrows are done. Now I'm gonna go in and bronze my face using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer Color Palette. This is a new product, but I've heard really nice things. So it just has the highlight and then the two bronzers in there. So I think because I'm not tan right now, I'm gonna go in with the lighter color here using my favorite bronzing brush just from Real Techniques. So this bronzer is definitely a more like ashy color. Usually I use like ones on the more orange side, but I think because I am lighter today, a more ashy one will look okay. On the forehead, temples. And this is a pretty nice color. It doesn't look too ashy, which is nice. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on the jawline as well. And then I like to do a little bit on the sides of my nose. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Not bad at all. I do love all of Physicians Formula's bronzers. They're always really nice, like their butter bronzers. Okay, then next, going in with blush. Usually I do my eyes first. I'm going a little out of order today, but that's all right. So for blush, I'm using the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in the color Pretty Peach. So I've said before, I love peach blushes. They're my favorite color of blushes. So, and I've heard really good things about the baked blushes from Essence. So wanted to give it a try. I think I might actually use the other end of this the e.l.f. Duo brush for my blush, just because it's nice and clean, and I think it might do a good job. Oh, that adds such a nice little glow. I don't know if you can see that, but like a really nice glow to it. I really like that. It literally added like a highlight without actually adding a highlight. Like bringing it up like onto my forehead as well. It's nice because it's not like super pigmented, but it does add a really nice color and a nice glow to your face. So I really like that. And then I like to add a little bit to my nose. Honestly, I don't even feel like I need to add highlight after using that. It's literally highlighted like the spots that I would usually highlight. Yeah, that's really nice. Right, now I'm gonna go to the eyes. I don't have a drugstore eyeshadow palette, so I think just because I'm going with like a simple look today, I think I might go in with the Physicians Formula bronzing palette again and just use that same color on my crease. Yeah, that looks nice. Just a nice light crease today, nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna use that same color just under my eyes using a pointy brush, blending it under the eyes. I usually go about like, maybe like half to 2/3 of the outer eye, not like all the way in. Just feel like that opens the eye up a little more. Right, there we go. Oh, and then speaking of highlight, I actually forgot that I got this. I got the Physicians Formula, the Mineral Wear Diamond Dust. I thought this looked really fun. It reminds me of, is it Makeup by Mario and Fenty? I think they have those, like, I forget what they're called, but they basically look like this, and like you can use them as like eyeshadows to add like a wet glossy look to the eye, and it looks really cool. So this reminded me of that, so I thought I'd give it a try and see if it's similar. It's so pretty. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna add it to my eyelid, and then I don't know, I'll see if I want to highlight with it or not. Looks like so pretty. I think I'm just gonna go in with my finger, just dabbing it onto my eyelid. So it's not like super like pigmented, or like it doesn't add like a huge shine. I don't know if you can even see it actually. It's more like glittery, which I wish it wasn't as glittery, but that's okay. I'm still gonna put it on because why not? Yeah, I don't know if you can even see that, but it more just added like glitter to my eyes, not that like wet look. Don't know, you probably can't even actually see it, but that's okay. But yeah, not my favorite product. Again, it's just like glitter. But yeah, still fun if you like glitter. Okay, the eyes are pretty much done, I think. I'm just gonna highlight my nose a little bit. I don't have a drugstore highlight. I just used the Benefit Cookie highlight, but I think I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose just to add some highlight. And I don't want to put that diamond dust all over my face because it's literally glitter. Just a little bit to the tops of my cheeks as well. A little under the brow bone. Okay, there we go. Okay, next, before going in with mascara, I think I'm just going to set my face again, just using the same Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. While that dries down, I think I'm going to go out of order again. I'm gonna do my lips first. So this is not a new product for me, it's just the NYX lip pencil. I use it in the shade Nude Beige, so did just get a new one, but I still have a little one left here. So I'm just gonna go in with that. And I don't have a drugstore lipstick, so I'm actually just gonna cover my whole lip in the Nude Beige lip pencil. So I like to line the lips first, and then I'll just color them in. It's a really nice lip pencil if you haven't used it before. Super affordable and does a great job, so highly recommend. And they have so many different shades as well. Okay, I'm gonna go with a glossy lip today. So I have a new product from the drugstore. It's from Covergirl, their Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. I've heard really nice things about this, so wanted to give it a try. Usually I use my Dior lip oil, but that's obviously not drugstore. And I had heard good things about this, so hopefully it looks nice. There was not a huge range of colors. They were sold out of a lot of them. I really wanted like the clear one or the like lighter pink one, but they were sold out. So I went with this color. It's the shade Coconut's About You. So it does look like a little orangey, but I don't know. I feel like it won't look orange on the lips. So we'll give it a try. All right. Oh, it's a nice big brush. I actually like that brush. Looks similar to the Dior brush as well. Okay, that feels really nice. Does feel kind of like a lip oil. And yeah, it doesn't add any sort of color either, or any sort of like orange color to add a nice shine. I like that so far. We'll see how long it lasts throughout the day. Okay, then last, going in with mascara. So this is not a new product for me, but one of my favorite mascaras. Not even just at the drugstore, like just my all-time favorite mascaras. It's from Maybelline, their LashSensational. Like, I'm sure you've heard me talk about Maybelline mascaras. They're my all-time favorite. So this is in the color brownish black or blackish brown, one of those. But it's really nice. I love the brush. I love that it has this shape. I think this was in my, this was in my summer favorites video. So you've definitely heard me talk about it, but really nice brush. So easy to like get into the inner corner and just like go around. And yeah, it's just really nice. Makes my eyelashes look so nice. And it's affordable. And yeah, so I'm almost out. I feel like I do need to go and get a new one. So I have to do that soon, but should be fine for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes. I just did one layer and like you can already see how nice it looks. And this is like, I've had this for a few weeks now, so it's like basically I need to get a new one, and it still makes my lashes look really nice. So highly recommend. Okay, so there is the lashes. Just did like 2 coats today. Nothing crazy, but yeah, it looks really nice. It's really nice mascara. Okay guys, so there is the finished look using only drugstore products. I feel like it turned out pretty nice. Might have a few favorite drugstore products in there. I feel like the concealer did a pretty good job. It has creased a little bit, but nothing more than what concealers usually do. I think it looks really nice. It blended nicely with the foundation. And the blush I really like. It added such a nice highlight and glow to my face. The bronzer, yeah, I feel like most of the products I really liked. The only thing I wasn't like crazy about is that diamond dust. Like, it didn't really do what I was wanting it to do, so that's okay. But if you do like a glittery highlight, then maybe you would enjoy it, but just not for me. But yeah, besides that, I like the gloss. I feel like it turned out pretty nicely, so there it is. So that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!